How many of you are quick to drop money on a new phone, a car, a house, or some shiny product? But when it comes to investing yourself, you freeze. Here's the truth. Investing yourself isn't just another expense. It's the key to unlocking new opportunities, new skills, new levels of success. But if you're okay giving your money to anything material except you, if you're not ready to take that leap of faith on your own potential, then you're not ready for business. You'll stay stuck, watching other people open doors you could have walked through because you didn't believe you were worth the investment. Today I've got a hard truth for you. If you're not ready to freaking fail, if you're not ready to lose money, time, or even a little pride, then you're not ready for business. I'm going to share my story, how I invested in myself, lost big, failed hard, and then finally cracked the code to success. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know the best ways to level up your life and your business. Let's dive in. Alright, let's start with an analogy I love. Think about dating. You ask someone out, they say no. It stings. Your ego is bruised, you feel like a loser for a minute. But do you swear off dating forever? Do you say, well, I got rejected once, so I'm done forever? No way. You dust yourself off, figure out what you could do better, and you try again. Business is the same deal. Failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of figuring out what works. I've been rejected more times than I would like to admit. Let me take you back. Years ago, I had what I thought was a brilliant idea, an online Walmart store partnership. I poured $20,000 into it, everything I had at the time, and it tanked. I lost it all. Then I teamed up with two friends for another business idea. We were pumped, each threw in 15K, and yep, that crashed too. Another $15,000 gone. At this point, I'm down $35,000 in debt, thinking, man, am I even cut out for this? But here's where it gets interesting. I didn't stop investing in myself, even after those losses. I worked my ass off at jobs I didn't like, ruining hours, soul-crushing shifts, just to scrape together enough cash to keep betting on myself. It took a leap of faith every single time. And yeah, some of those bets didn't pay off. As an example, I dropped thousands of dollars on a coach to teach me how to get paid to speak. I was all in, ready to take the stage and make it happen. I had my first 2 paid speaking gigs, and I was on cloud 9. Then, COVID hit. Everything shut down, and I had to pivot again. That investment didn't pan out the way I planned, but it wasn't a waste of time or money. Why? Because I gained experience. Here's what I realized. Every time I failed, I was building something bigger. Experience, skills, resilience. After those losses, I started being intentional about what I wanted to learn. I thought, okay, what's next? Sales, closing deals, coaching clients, communication. What do I need to work on? I didn't just sit there hoping I would magically get better. I went out and surrounded myself with successful business owners, people who have been where I wanted to go. I soaked up everything I could from them for a few years. But those failures were building something. Then came the turning point. I invested $10,000 on a business coach who taught me the real deal about building a business. Strategy, systems, mindset. That was huge for me at the time. Then I dropped another $9,000 on a sales coach who handed me the playbook on how to sell. Everything I needed to know about closing deals and making money. I was still grinding at those dead-end jobs to fund it. But I worked harder than ever because I knew this was my shot. And it paid off. Those investments gave me the skills to build a business that works and coach hundreds of business owners just like you. That's the secret sauce, by the way. Investing in yourself isn't just about money. It's about time, relationships, and focus. I lost at least over $80,000 across my early failures, but I gained something priceless. Skills I could use to build something real for the rest of my life. I ended up realizing I was chasing quick wins, and that was one of the reasons why I was failing. Instead of doing what I should have been doing from the beginning, think long term and act accordingly. Now, let's get real for a second. I need to call some of you out. Be honest. How many of you are quick to drop money on a new phone, a car, a house, or some shiny product? But when it comes to investing yourself, you freeze. Maybe you've bought a book or two, pat yourself on the back, and call it a day. Meanwhile, you're handing your cash to everyone and everything else, except the one thing that actually matters: you. Why is that? Is it because deep down you don't think you're worth it? Because you're scared to bet on yourself? Here's the truth. Investing in yourself isn't just another expense. It's the key to unlocking new opportunities, new skills, new levels of success. But if you're okay giving your money to anything material except you, if you're not ready to take that leap of faith on your own potential, then you're not ready for business. You'll stay stuck, watching other people open doors you could have walked through because you didn't believe you were worth the investment. When I finally started valuing myself enough to invest what was the big amount for me at that time, 10K on a business coach, 9K on a sales coach, that's when everything changed. It's not about the money. It's actually about believing that you are worth it. And if you're not ready for that, you won't succeed. Let me break it down. The best ways to invest in yourself: number one, embrace failure. It's your teacher. Number two, surround yourself with people who know more than you. They will pull you up. Number three, pick the skills you need and go after them with everything you've got. For me, it was sales, communication, business strategy, and coaching. What's it going to be for you? Here's my call to action. If you're ready to stop shortchanging yourself, if you want to level up your business or your life, we should talk. I've been through the losses, I've made investments, and I've coached hundreds of people to success. So feel free to reach out to me. Book a call, and let's figure out how you can invest in yourself and win. The link is in the description. I bet that you have way more potential hidden within you than you ever think. So what's one new skill that you're going to invest in this year? I'll see you in the next one, and keep leveling up.